And then we get Shatta Wale to come on board to insult this lady. Near Kenny Dean, Sans a Musruno, me say, defamation can you sue on behalf of the person defamed now. Can we sue Shatta Wale?
According to Adom FM's Mike 2, Senka ye sue Obi on behalf of another person and could be sue Shatta Wale 20 million, 50 million on behalf of highest area. And when I heard that particular conversation, the first thing I said was, Papa no, before you be for me. Before you be for me. Because when I listened to what he said, all the details are here. This is Roland Report. Subscribe, share your views in the comment section. Let me know what you think about what we are going to discuss today. And it is about Mike 2 of Adom FM fame, who is so mad at Shatta Wale to the extent that say Onyane Hua ana if Yankombe allow he would sue Shatta Wale on behalf of highest area.
You just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
This is the conversation. We all know the back and forth between highest area and Shatta Wale in recent times, especially after she was employed and by a friend said BYK, of which she was also let go the following day after 24 hours. The insults left, right, center. And then Adom FM's Mike 2, he is a seasoned presenter. He's been in the game for a very long time. And according to him, the Shatta Wale and with that, Onyane Kwanya left to him alone, he would have sued Shatta Wale. Why would he say that? What would make him say that? Let's listen to Mike 2. I have an interesting response to Mike 2. Let's listen to him.
Adentia bana say dia Ghana for ma aya mon kasa. Adentia mo pasem suru asem ana. Mo pasem esuru asem because oye Shatta Wale nto ba bedidi o ma obatem. E de enko an oye. Ona was friend wa friend na also man appointment be o fine. Atem di na kansan. Ana medical team no are you not able to decide for yourself? You can just appoint somebody a day today and then the next day the appointment is terminated. Are you for real? And then we get Shatta Wale to come on board to insult this lady. Near Kenny Dean, Sans a Musruno. Me say defamation can you sue on behalf of the person defamed now. Can we sue Shatta Wale? Can the last in Malacha and crack a meton? And yes, you share damage bear say 20 million Ghana cedis, 50 million Ghana cedis. What now, mammy, do a matem, Emfa or bass, any natem say na ya, na second kind. Ah, also, you am guasini, papa. Ah, yes, 70 and capa. And yen 7 yenka. Asem kran kan fa wo hu. Wa bagie agire mu am ya pam about way because one way or the other you control medical. Ewra proba bitra. Me de maka se wo kran so se be wan nwen ne ma bebre hu yie. Kofo bi wo we don't mingle with them. Me ka ho asem a me hia wo kra me pa me chia wo ba oni ye bi wo ho a bibi wo ha me ma ho. Ena Me won nkofo bebre amaka mo ho asem me pese me no be fine. Anya se me suro mo ba me nim se mo ho asem be san ba. Ena me kan ho asem na o kire me hye wa me suro because me say no kre na maka. Ba me pese me ne nkofo bebre be fine e wo industry mu. Wasem ba ma yede me ho tumi aka ne yi. Ena me kra me no ye fine kra asem ba me kana hyew na my two say me no tie. Ho na be hu say yes, this is my two you are talking about.
You see? Yes, I know you've listened to it, like you've watched it. But I want us to go back. I'll play his tape again, and in between, I will pause. And let's have a discussion. Like, myself is not going to be a response. Like, let's break what he said. Like, let's break it down for people to understand. Let's break it down and see if we can have some we can make sense out of the senselessness, for want of a better word. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can.
Adentia ba na say dia Ghana for ma aya mo nkasa. Adentia mo pasem suru asem ana. Mo pasem esuru asem because oye Shatta Wale into ba be didi o ma obatem. E de enko an oye. When I was friend na was woman appointment be fine. Atemudi na kansan. Ana medical team no momo are you not able to decide for yourself? You can just appoint somebody a day today and then the next day the appointment is terminated.
You see, first of all, he was talking about Shatta Wale say ODD or batem, ODD or batem, ODD or batem. You see, nobody is saying insulting somebody is good. In fact, if you are the one that they are insulting, it will pain you that one day. There's no doubt about it. But one thing that I find it very funny and interesting is how he is able to play the gender card without any feelings. Intimi bisa say okay, say a bear na edidi na tem de anke okay oh. Anase ono oba na odidi ono bear Shatta Wale atem ne de no you okay, like to you it is okay. So you think if a man also insults a woman and then the man you sorry you, they should come and do what? They should come and fight the man for doing what? For insulting the woman. Why are you not treating this as two human beings but you want to play Obane Bema? Bro, insult is insult. And whoever is directed at, if you want to condemn it, condemn it. Don't come and do now did you about them. Now go on the Bema at them. And go on the Bema they didn't attempt one. Well, it is what these are some of the reasons why we have domestic violence. Your friends saying cases in Ghana. I found men who they are not able to speak up. These are some of the reasons why. Because when they come out to speak, we will have people like this who would come and trash the issue. Because why? Oye Bema. Because Oye Bema. I feel very bad. Say Bema na ekasa say. I feel very, very bad. Say Bema na ekasa say. Even in your first statement, and odidi obate, na nkonko didi wawa board, atem, sapele ni odum. I'm asking. And you see, and how can you appoint somebody and the following day, you fire the person? Bro. And then Abonabe can yaw. Especially when there are some people that you hold in high esteem and they spew ignorance like this. It feels very, very disappointing. I won't lie. It feels very, very disappointing because I am asking myself, say, who employ Obia? Do we have time duration? Obetimidi terminating the panel contract, Anna. Especially if it is on grounds of misconduct. Unless my two wants to tell me that what the lady did is not misconduct. Or now say he himself is ignorant about in common like one guy I won't see. Won't like you don't even understand. Like the only thing you know is medical has employed a lady or medical has employed someone and Shatta Wale is insulting the person. That is what you know. And if that is what you know, it is coming from a side of ignorance, point blank. It is coming from the side of ignorance. And my disappointment is you being on national, your friend is saying platform, spewing this level of ignorance. Look, if you want to take sides like you have done for the lady, nobody has a problem. You can support the lady for whatever she's doing because in her own right, she also reserves that right to clap back to whatever is being done to her that she feels it is unfair. No, nobody is against you. But my point is, if you are coming from that side, make your point intellectual. Kasa, to the extent that when somebody sits down to think about it, assuming the person doesn't know whatever went on, and the person wants to listen to you for information, the person will be able to weigh the pros and cons and decide for themselves. But this one there, this one, you even give the person headache. Because the person is now going to see, the person is now going to see people as mad people, including the lady. Because they are just there insulting each other left, right, center, running away, nobody turning. That is how you are making this whole thing look. That is how you are making this whole thing look. It clearly shows that you are not so much into what the conversation is. As I want to say. But then, this is just the beginning.
The appointment is terminated. Are you for real? And then we get Shatta Wale to come on board to insult this lady. Near Shani Dean, Sans a Musruno. I say defamation can you sue on behalf of the person defamed now. Can you sue Shatta Wale?
You see, and you get Shatta Wale to come and insult this lady. My two, obey. That is my question. Obey, like, what will you do? Tell me. Obey. Shatta Wale will do whatever. Obey. I can tell you, full chest, full baba, you can't do foku. And you said you see, and I'm a kind of, and you get Shatta Wale to come and insult this lady. It clearly shows your level of ignorance even on this matter. Like, assembly course, don't you. When the lady insulted Shatta Wale at medical, did you see it? Did you hear it? Do you know about it? I'm not sure you do. If you encounter anymore, you will not be speaking this way. Never. Even if you want to support the lady, you won't even speak this way. This is coming from a place of pure ignorance. And you want Nkabe sue Shatta Wale for defamation. Mike too. I said defamation suit and Ankasa won't hear you. Mike too doesn't understand the defamation suit. You sue Shatta Wale for what? Insulting the lady. You sue him for insulting the lady. What who say you sue before did the attempt that? Have you seen some before? Have you seen, or you think the defamation, what do you think constitutes defamation? You think insult is a criminal case? You want to, somebody has insulted you and you sue the, it was you have money and time to spend there. You have money and time to waste. That's what I see, because if you say Sanka, you sue Mobianka, Obi sue Shatta Wale for the 20 million, for 50 million. Oh, Mike too.
Can the last in Malacha and crack a meton? And yes, you share damage bear say 20 million Ghana cedis, 50 million Ghana cedis. What now, mammy, do a matem, Empha or Bass, any natem, say, na second kind.
You see what I said? Obi shooting say 20 million, 50 million, and phantom chamber. On for Bass, any natem say na second kind. Name mo bani the obeti me the obi amotu me di natem say na motu kankan. My two. Who say motu mo na? Se who say motu mo wa? Aya se who say bi abonda. Ana won te da. So many of my terms and a second kind. But it is okay for the lady to also insult Obama. Send a motum kankai. Do you know what that means? Maybe oh my 2 years as a meche webe maybe a be like when you make Jehon so be catch us so ebi a wuti radio station so wa motum bon. Like ebi a be I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe it will sweet you. If it is not just for sensationalism or trends, Charlie, this whole my two conversation there, our former me pa, I won't lie. Our former me pa, especially the angle at which he is coming from, and even the fact that as a seminar question on Tiasier, our former me. Say odi oba ya si be didi na tem na onfa ne he na wamu na suntem na pampam ana nenim kosu ana ne sen and me assure say baby obey you so bia you will still have a problem with it. Why? Because you've already set that standard say oba me didi be ma tem there you fine you cool. Is it the didi attempt that you are concerned about? And now say it is the issue on board that you are concerned about. And now say the fact say nipa ne yoba. My two, let it be clear. Because as I say, I no painting rainbow colors like painting red, green, black, blue, red, like pink, indigo, mauve, purple, like you are just painting colors. And you don't even know where you really stand. Because at one point, it is the insult. At another point, it is the fact that it is Oba. The next one is the fact. Hey, and what?
Ah, also you mguasi ni papa. Ah. Nyen nsem ne yenka pa. Enyen nsem ne yenka. Asem kura nkemfa wo ho. Wa bagie agire mu am ya pam aba we because one way or the other you control medical.
You see, when somebody is speaking from a place of ignorance, you definitely and like you see it. Me sure say after sa submission way, say onya obi emani breaki asem ne emu kire no like vividly. I'm sure he will regret making comments like this. Unless Mike 2 doesn't have conscience. Like, he will regret somebody making statements like this. Like, he will regret making statements like this. Because Okas Asem and Shatta Wale, then it clearly shows you don't even understand what went down. The lady spoke against medical, spoke against Shatta Wale, spoke against his fans or their fans. And when the employment came, it was the fans that started an agitation that was going to go against medical. That is how the conversation is. So unless you want to be ignorant about it, and you see, even Shatta Wale's first response to the issue of when the lady was employed, I don't think my two, you see, like I say, asem na obekan, you know, when me say muye na obekan. I don't know what you like, what you sought to achieve with this comment, but no, the my two that I know, and this comment, it dey ground. And I'm so much disappointed. I am so much disappointed. Especially listening to it. Okay, into us why.
Ewra, proba bitra. Me dey maka say we kran so say be wan nwen niem bebre hu yie. Kofo bi wo we don't mingle with them. Me kan ho asem a me hia wo kra me pa me chia wo ba oni ye bi wo ho a bibi wo ha me ma ho. Ena me won kofo bebre amaka mo ho asem me pese me no be fine. Anya se me suro mo ba me nim se mo ho asem be san ba. Ena me kan ho asem na o kire me hia wa me suro. because me say no kre na maka. But me person me ne nkrofo be be fine. E industry mu. Wasem ba ma yede me ho tumi aka ne yi. And I'm a no fine across and by mechanic show. Now my two them no tea. One of who say yes, this is my two you are talking about. I'm a pharmacy here.
My two. You see, when you no crack count. In fact, even on this whole comment, one can no crabby no kind. And you see the advice that you gave the lady, it is similar to what Nana Romeo said. Very similar. Very, very similar. And Crophobi or high and fire home bomb. Well, that's your opinion. That's one day. Nobody will say you are wrong on that. But the whole conversation now raise any comment. One can crabby out. What you rather did was misinform people. And that was very shallow. Like highly shallow. Very, very. Very, very. Because if I'm to listen to where you came from, your stance, and like, let me still establish this. If you want to support the lady, me, I don't have any problem with that. Like, everybody has their right to whoever they want to support on this issue or not. But my point is that if you are coming, come with sense. You see, it is one of those unfortunate statements. Nana Romeo, in his quest to support the lady or even give her an advice, Goofy a big timer today, he's come out to apologize. Because me assure say, even after making such statement, ebia onyamanfo bi explaining asem na kire no a little bit further. Me assure say ebia ni nyina beka ho. But from where my two are coming from there, I can't think so far, man. Like me dream one heading. Making sense out of this senselessness there is difficult. It's difficult. We've broken it down. Like, you want some now, can you be? Now let's see where you were able to land some hard points be and KBA supporting the lady would make sense. But for me, I didn't find any. Well, I don't know, but you watching, perhaps you can share your views. Maybe of course, I am not the epitome of wisdom. Nyansa Politank. You also have yours to share. Maybe even in his statement, there were some ones that I missed. You can share your views in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.